Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome to my channel. First off, I apologize if I look like a complete hot mess right now. I have been gone all day. I just got back home, and there is nothing that I want more right now than to wash off all this makeup, get in my comfortable pajamas, and just lay under a blanket and Netflix and chill. Like, that just sounds so amazing right now. I am excited about today's video. It's kind of overdue. I'm going to be sharing my January favorites with you guys. So yeah, I don't want this intro to be long, so let's just jump right in. If you would like to see my January favorites, then all you gotta do is just keep watching. Okay, so I wanted to start off with a product that I use a lot during the month of December actually, and that is the NYX Glitter Primer. Here is what the little bottle looks like. It has a really cool holographic detail to it, which I'm in love with. So I was actually going to buy a more expensive glitter primer that was over $20, and I had actually gotten a sample for the expensive glitter primer. I'm just gonna say it, it was from Too Faced. It's their glitter glue. I know it's around $20-ish, probably more, but I did get a sample for that in my recent Sephora purchase, and I really liked it, but it was just so expensive, and I did not feel like spending that much money just for a glitter primer. So the stars actually aligned. Right before I made my purchase, I got an email that said that these were back in stock. So I tried it, and honestly, there's really not much difference between this NYX glitter primer and the Too Faced glitter glue, except like a $15-ish price difference. I can't really say if they're exact dupes because I didn't have the Too Faced glitter glue. I just had the sample size. But if you are on the market for any type of glitter adhesive, I would highly recommend you save your money and go drugstore, because this NYX glitter primer is bomb. My next January favorites are nail polishes, and I don't think I've ever included nail polishes in my monthly favorites before, so I'm really excited to include these today. These nail polishes are KLPolish from YouTube's very own Kathleen Lights, and the two shades that I got were shade Zoey, which is this beautiful kind of a taupe mauve shade. And the second shade is a gorgeous sapphire navy blue called Gumption. And as you can see, I am wearing it on my nails today. I've had these both for several weeks, and I've honestly worn these exclusively ever since I first got them. I am so in love with the formula. I wouldn't consider myself a huge nail polish junkie, but out of all the ones I've tried, by far my favorite were the Sally Hansen Insta Dry formula, because they were super opaque and pigmented, and they dried really fast, and they lasted a long time before they started chipping. So I would definitely compare these KLPolish formula and opacity finish. They're very, very comparable. I did wear one coat of this by itself, no base coat, no top coat, no second coat, and I had it on my fingers for a full week before they even started chipping. Absolutely no complaints about this nail polish whatsoever. My third January favorite is the Ciate Liquid Velvet Lipstick, and this is shade Pinup. Yes, I am wearing it on my lips today. Here's the bottle that it comes in, and here's a little swatchy swatch. I am in love with this formula, guys. It is so moussey and creamy and fluffy, but it's super pigmented, and it does have the most beautiful finish and feeling. Once it's, you know, applied to your lips, it doesn't like crumble throughout the day. I did want to mention that this is not a non-transferable formula like the Kylie lip kits. If you're planning on doing any eating, you're definitely going to want to touch this up. Basically, the reason I love this is just because it is a gorgeous formula and a gorgeous color. It was just kind of the lipstick that I reached for the most this month, because it just went with everything, and it was just so comfortable. Like, I could wear this all day. I am super in love with it, and I would definitely repurchase this in different colors because I love it that much. My next January favorite is the Tarte Maracuja Oil. So I've had it for several weeks, and I am almost halfway through this bottle, guys. So here's what it looks like. It has a beautiful wooden stopper dropper thing, and of course you just go ahead and press this to dispense. I'm not a person that's crazy about any sort of oils. I have normal to oily combination skin. It just kind of depends. So I've never really been drawn to using oils. But guys, let me tell you, this is kind of a game changer. I use this every other night in place of my nightly moisturizer. And when you wake up the next day, you feel like a glowing goddess and your face is just so soft and supple and like angelic. So for those of you guys who have super oily skin, I'm not sure how well you would like this, but for those of you who do not have super oily skin, I highly recommend you guys go out and try this, and you will see for yourself just how amazing this product is. It doesn't seem like it would do a whole lot, but it really is worth the hype. If you can, I would definitely suggest you get your hands on the Tarte Maracuja Oil. My 5th January favorite is kind of an obvious one, and that is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette. I just did a review and demo video on this. I will have that linked for you guys in the description box below if you want to check that out. I feel like I've just waxed eloquent about this product, so I'm really just gonna leave it at that. Those of you guys who follow me on all my social media, you already know my thoughts and feelings why I absolutely love this product. I am wearing this on my eyes today. There's just so many different combinations that you can come up with this palette, and the formula, the color payoff. Basically, this palette is thebomb.com. If there's one eyeshadow palette that I couldn't live without, this would definitely be it, hands down. My next January favorite is the NYX Honey Do Me Up Gold Infused Primer. Here's the little bottle that it comes in. For a drugstore brand, I feel like it is packaged beautifully. It's just a really cool presentation. It gives you that almost luxurious feel or vibes. I know I mentioned in a previous video that this was a more affordable version of the higher end gold infused primers that were like $60, $70. And those primers are like super French. I cannot pronounce it for the life of me. So I definitely wanted to get my hands on this drugstore version. I've used this several times already and I have not been disappointed. This is currently my favorite primer and I've just been using it on the repeat. I notice as soon as I put it on my skin that any sort of pink or redness that I have slowly will disappear. It's super refreshing. It's very tacky and it gives my foundation something to stick to. I really don't have any cons for this product. I'm super happy with my purchase. Can't wait to use more of this product and see if I like it even more. I highly recommend that primer. For the price point and for what it claims, it is definitely worth it. My next January favorite is a Too Faced Sketched Marker in black. Here is what it looks like, and I will show you guys the tip right here. It's ultra fine. There is a little device in the cap that every time you close it, it like presses down on the tip, which I think helps keep it from drying out. This is like the 4th or 5th eyeliner pen that I have tried. I've just been kind of experimenting with different brands just to kind of find my holy grail. There's still 3 or 4 on my radar that I want to try, but so far this is hands down my favorite. The first couple times I used it, I noticed that the formula was a little thin and watery. It wasn't super opaque, super jet black, but after the first couple of times that I used it, the formula came out perfectly. Also, once it's dry, it does not smudge very easily. Like, I have to kind of scrub and rub my makeup remover on it to really get it to come off, which is good for me because I like mascara and eyeliner that will stay in place all day. I don't want it to just be gradually sliding off my face. So yeah, the opacity is amazing and the formula and long wear is amazing. The application is so easy and seamless. And of course, obviously I'm in love with the packaging. It even has a little clip right here, like a little pen. Adorable. My next January favorite is actually a brush I got from my Ipsy. It is the SLMiss L34 Blend Beauty eyeshadow brush. That was a mouthful. Here's what the tip of it looks like. I did use it today. That's why the tip of it is a little bit brown. But I love to use this for transition colors or also crease eyeshadows. This brush has the perfect density and flexibility and shape to it. It's just perfect for like fitting in that crease and really blending your transition shadows. As soon as I started using this, I noticed the difference between my previous eyeshadow brush and this. This just made the job so much easier. I noticed that it gave me more control and it picked up more product, so it was just a lot more effortless. So yeah, I was super happy with this eyeshadow brush and I use it every day. If you're on the market for a blending eyeshadow crease brush, definitely check this out. My next January favorite is the Maybelline the Colossal Big Shot Volume Express Mascara. I did do a review and demo video on this. I will have that linked for you guys below if you want to check that out. I gave my full pros and cons, and those of you subscribed to me, I told you that I would keep you updated on this mascara. Obviously, it made it to my January favorites video. I ended up really liking this mascara. At first, I didn't like the fact that it didn't apply a ton of product. My favorite mascara of all time is still the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, just because I love the brush and I love how voluminous it makes my eyelashes, and this mascara doesn't quite get the volume there. But I have to say, at the end of the day, this mascara is still like flawless. I've been using this for the past 3 or 4 weeks every single day, and the more that I use it, the more that I like it. Again, it's not my #1 mascara of all time, but as of now, it is my #1 drugstore mascara. It's pretty much perfect for any budget. So if you've yet to try out this mascara for yourself, I highly recommend it. Okay, we are finally to my last January favorites, and this is a blush. This is from the Manna Kadar Beauty, and this blush is called Paradise Blush. I did get this blush in this month's Ipsy, so January's Ipsy. Here is what the blush looks like, and I'm gonna actually give you guys a quick little swatch. First of all, I absolutely love this color. It's like the perfect peachy coral. Here is a swatch on the back of my hand. I can confidently say that besides my Becca blushes, this is the most pigmented blush that I've ever tried, whether or not that's high-end or drugstore. So I have been using this a ton this past month, and believe it or not, peachy pinky blushes really complement most makeup looks. So I've just been reaching for this a lot, and this is definitely my favorite blush for the month of January. So yeah, guys, that was it. That was my January favorites. I hope that you guys liked this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. Feel free to share it if you wish. And if you're not already subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to see more videos like this. You can also follow me on my Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and Snapchat. That is all Mix and Match Mel. Thanks so much, guys, for following along with me today. I hope you guys have an awesome rest of the day or night, whatever time it is for you. And I will see you in my next video. Bye!